Greetings comrades, 134 is live on the test server, it will be live in about 8 days on the global and we will be getting a new hero MEZOTH. This is Hypogean hero, he's a tank, abysmal butcher, and let's take a closer look at him and see how good he is. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, make sure that notifications are on and hit the like to this video. He's considered to be a tank and I should say he's pretty gross tank. Look at him, he have mouth on his belly, what the hell, 4 arms, ugh. Alright, let's take a look at his skills, starting with this one. Abyssal Butchery. MEZOTH attempts to knock down an enemy. If MEZOTH successfully knocks down an enemy, he proceeds to strike them multiple times, dealing 70% damage per strike, with the final strike dealing 220% damage to the enemy. Every time MEZOTH lands a strike on the enemy, he will recover a proportion of a health equal to 8% of the health already lost by the enemy. At level 2, damage is increased. At level 3, if enemy is slain by this ability, MEZOTH recovers proportion of health equal to 30% of enemy's max health. At level 4, damage is increased even further. So this skill, it's really nice. If the enemy is really injured, every hit will recover a lot of health of this hero. That's, wow, I wanna see how it will work in the actual combat. Next one, Carnivorous Lust, it's passive. At the beginning of the battles, MEZOTH's max health value is increased by 80% and the percentage of health that he begins the battle with remains unchanged. The increased value of MEZOTH's health, it will slowly diminish over 50 seconds. Okay, gotcha. Starting from beginning of the battles, the diminishing max health value does not affect the current percentage of MEZOTH's overall health. At level 2 and level 3, it also adds 100 and 180% additional defense rating, which is the higher the health ratio results in the higher defense rating. So basically, the higher your health, the higher the defense. So he's a really good tank for the beginning of the battles, because over there he have more health, more defense, and yeah, he's tougher. Demonic Hunger. MEZOTH gains a shield for 7 seconds that is able to mitigate a damage value of equal 10% of his own max health. MEZOTH hacks at enemies that are standing within a certain distance in front of him, dealing damage equal to 20% of his own current health to them. Oh, well, that's interesting. Also causing their haste to be reduced by 50 points. 50 for 7 seconds. That's really nice. So at level 2 and level 3 the shield is higher. So basically in conjunction with this ability, the Carnivorous, with his increased health pool, it's really working well. I mean, he will get quite a good shield over here. He should be a good tank. Let's take a look at his ultimate, the Devour. When MEZOTH's health is higher than 50%, he becomes immune to the enemy control abilities. Using this ability, MEZOTH devours an enemy target and keeps them imprisoned within his abdomen until his energy is completely exhausted. While the enemy is imprisoned within him, MEZOTH loses 70 energy per second. While imprisoned within MEZOTH's abdomen, the enemy will lose health, which is equal to 70% of MEZOTH's own attack rating value every second. If MEZOTH is affected by an enemy crowd control ability while he is imprisoning an enemy, he will lose an additional 70 energy points every half second. Alright, and at level 2 and level 3, the damage will be higher. So, this is a really interesting ability. This is a really good crowd control, because when he will be crowd controlled, he wouldn't release his target. And also he can be crowd controlled if he is more than half health. So it's really, really cool. I wanna see how it will work in the actual combat. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, signature item. Blood and Gore. Right, physical resist bonus, have HP, attack and defense, that's pretty nice. Hero gains 200 energy points at the start of the battles. I was expecting something better. At level 10, 25 of the damage received is taken by the enemy imprisoned within the MEZOTH's abdomen. That's really interesting. At level 20, hero gains 500 energy at the start of the battles. At level 30, 50% of the damage received is taken by the enemy imprisoned within the MEZOTH's abdomen. So yeah, the energy, okay, it's kind of understandable, so he will consume enemy earlier, but considering the damage taken by the enemy consumed by him, who is imprisoned within his abdomen, I'm wondering if it will be additional damage to him or it will lower the incoming damage to the hero. That's really what I want to know. I guess it will be the additional damage, otherwise he will be way too OP. Just imagine having 50% damage reduction. It's way too much. Yeah, let's move on to the test fight. Alright, so yeah, he is a really, really good tank. I can see it from here. Here his health is going lower because of the because of that skill ability, so his health pool is higher, but it's going down slowly. What about health regen? Alright, he consumed an enemy. Yeah, those enemies are way too weak. Let's move on to something tougher to see how they work. There we go, the actual combat test of his abilities on the weaker enemies, but the power is kinda the same, so it will look right. Yeah, let's remove Lucius, so he won't be helping shielding him. Double Hypogean bonus, that's nice. Actually, we are going towards Hypogean team already, that's kinda crazy. And I think we have to remove Belinda in order not to kill enemies way too fast. Instead, let's put, I don't know, that lady over there. Yeah, this way we should be losing. Let's see how good he is in the actual fight. So, first of all, he opens up with a health increase, eating an enemy, and, well, he's doing pretty well, I think. Yeah, together with Aziz, they are doing wonders. I think we have to try him without an Aziz, because right now I don't really see what he's doing, because Aziz is dominating the battlefield by pulling everyone to him, and our tank guy is just consuming all the enemies. Yeah, they didn't stand a chance against him. That was too good, and yeah, really, really nice. So right, let's take a closer look at his abilities. He opens up with it in an enemy already, and yeah, his health pool is kinda crazy. Look at this, and his shield. He should be a really, really good tank, guys. So even though we don't have that signature item, we still see that he is pretty tough, pretty sturdy. Specifically, if you have a healer in your team, that will allow to recover his health. Since his max health pool will stay the same, it will still be good. For example, here we have Rowan who will heal him, and Rosalind is following him as well, so it's going pretty well. Let's try to take on the tougher enemy who is 2 times stronger than we are. And yeah, I want someone here. Lightbearer, who will die quite fast. Let's see, it will be this lady, Estrilda. Yeah, that will be nice. Like, they are twice stronger than we are. And let's see how this guy will handle the enemy. I think he will handle them pretty nice, because his consumability is doing so much. And look at this, it's taking a while, and he's regaining energy as he fights. And if he'll be supported by Rowan or anyone else, he won't release his target ever, because he will get that energy regen going. Everyone is dead, and now there's only him and Belinda left. Let's see what will happen now. He's holding up against 3 targets, and one of those, guys, one of those is that crazy goddamn... Oh my god, he's doing pretty well. I think we will win because of him. Yeah, he's a really good tank in 1v1, guys. He is a really good tank in 1v1. When you want to take out single target strong enemy, that will be a good option. So there we go, he consumed... Oh my god, we made it. So Sevius wasn't the problem for him, he just consumed him, and they didn't let him die. And he just, you know, digested him properly. So yeah, even without a strong hero, even without Belinda or anyone at his side, he managed to do that much. He managed to decimate enemy team by consuming them one after another, guys. That is, wow, that is really nice. What now? We have 2 Hypogean heroes. Let's try to take those guys out. I really want to see how the Brutus will behave when he will be digested by this guy. But I'm afraid we'll last most of our guys who will recover the energy. So let's go with this basic team and see how it will go. Yeah, I really want him to consume the Brutus, but I guess it won't happen. Because he doesn't have enough energy, and Belinda is decimating them. Yeah, we're died. So yeah, what can I say? It's a really, really good tank. Kinda expensive, since getting those guys to ascend it will take forever. I'm pretty sure he won't be sold at the shop for a while, so you will have to get lucky with the pools in order to get him. And since he's a tank, you want him to get to the high ascension level. He won't be good as a support at that elite level, so you want him to get higher. And that will require a lot of resources. But other than that, the mechanics is kinda new, and it's really nice. I like how he tanks the enemies, and I like how he's getting his health up after using his skills. So yeah, overall, I think that's a nice addition to the Hypogean team. And right now we have 5 Hypogean heroes, so it's possible to make a fully Hypogean team. And that will give us crazy bonus. Wow, those guys will work well together actually. Aziz will recover the energy, Mehir will do crowd control, Volrak will do crowd control and recover the, you know, everything if we will fail. Hazard is nice at crowd control as well. We don't have a good damage dealer here, I guess. And MEZOTH will be crowd controlling and tanking as well. And together they will get the bonus of haste plus 15, critical strike damage 30, crit rating 15, energy recovery when injured 25% and defense plus 30%. So it will give a good boost to this team. If you'll manage to get 5 Hypogean heroes together, level them up properly, get the good gear, ascend them. Yeah, I think it's not realistic for the most players. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick sneak peek at the new hero. He doesn't look that nice, but he is actually quite a good tank. The only problem is I'm not really sure that he will be able to fit any good team composition, because you have Lucius as a tank and he will take the bonus, so you know, it's problematic. Probably for the team that are not light bearer oriented, he will be a good option. Let me know in the comments if you like him or not, what do you think about the new hero. Moreover, don't forget to leave a like to this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, hit that bell button to make sure that notifications are on, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter for the social media interactions, or join the Discord for our fantastic community, or join me on Twitch for the live streams. Those are really nice. That's about it for now, guys. Soviet out. See ya, comrades. Bye.